Hi, welcome back to David Bowie's Labyrinth. We are the Timeshitters. We're still this fourth part of playing through Milky Way Wishes. Jack's still playing.
We've been commenting on this for like 2 hours now, straight. This has been a massive marathon. Oh, look at me, I'm in a water level. Oh, who cares? Seriously.
I was slightly hungover when this started as well.
Yeah, I'm still feeling the pinch. I mean, your girlfriend thinks we spend a lot of time together, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
And the fact that we're both hungover from mojitos doesn't do anything to dissuade her that we're secretly gay.
Well, I wasn't going to say any of that in the video, Jack. But thanks for that.
It's there.
So back to the game.
Now watch out for those currents, because they will drag you down to the depths. And those are bottomless pits.
What about the raisins, Jack?
What's that?
Oh
yeah, you make. I'm sure I got that joke on a card once. That's the level of your.
I wrote it. I write greetings cards.
That's the level of your humour right there. Good enough for Clinton's, not good enough for the Super Bowl.
I've got that on a T-shirt. Good enough for Clinton's.
Good enough for
I
Clinton's.
designed the T-shirt. Ironically.
I was about to say there were other card shops available, but I don't even need to. I wouldn't even know another.
Let's not get into this.
Okay, we discussed this and. So I need any kind of jet or fire ability, and you get jets, so let's go. Let's go in the cannon. Where am I gonna go? Where am I going? Oh. Just an underwhelming bonus room, with not even an ability in for me.
Underwhelming is the word.
So that was quite disappointing. I thought there was something in there. This is another one of those air bubbles within water screens.
This is just confusing.
Well, this is an alien world, I'm sure this makes perfect sense. But that being said...
That fish was freaking out in the...
It doesn't know what it's doing. It's a fish out of water.
Hey! Go back to Clinton.
Oh. So yeah. Quite straightforward screen this. I'm surprised I haven't died.
Oh, don't worry, Jack. There's about 10 minutes of the video left.
There's plenty of time for me to die.
Of time.
But no game over, so that's good.
That's very good. That fish was knacked.
He had no chance.
He had no chance. So, you seem to get a bit aggressive when you see an enemy.
Oh, see.
Why am I doing so many puns? I'm going to be just doing game commentary. I was told to try and make it more funny, so I've just gone with that nonsense.
We've just got like another section where like Meta Knight's goons are just still hanging around.
He's got a lot of goons.
But these guys seem to have taken a holiday in space after being beaten in the last game.
Where would you go on holiday if you'd been beaten?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't think I'd earn one.
Maybe they were training. You don't know that.
Perhaps. Not doing a good job. Anyway, this looks awesome.
Very destructive.
Very destructive. And that Blade Knight just walked into some spikes and saved me trouble of killing him. I think the programmers are a bit sick in the sense that they put enemies in places where they can just kill themselves. And can you see that I'm not willing to untransform from stone?
Take a hit.
Like, this isn't Smash Brothers, I can stay there forever.
The first time I know this is very childish of me, but when I was very young as a kid, I couldn't work out how to turn the stone ability off. So I was just stuck. And I honestly thought that was the ability, like
you couldn't move again.
You can't move again now.
You're frozen as a stone.
Yeah.
Oh god, let me up. Oh, for God's sake. Don't, land on me again, why don't you?
There's a very nihilistic ending you can get in one of the DLCs of Fallout New Vegas, so I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to ruin it because it's really good.
Well, that's great.
I know. What I basically said then there is there's something I want to say,
good.
but I'm not going to say it.
I don't want to spoil it, so that took up 20 seconds. I think you should do more of that. It would fill up more time.
If you play Dead Money, it's really good.
I just feel like you should have saved that for this section, which is like this water maze I keep on going to the start of. I feel like I have to explore every door just to flesh out the level.
I mean, when I made the Labyrinth reference at the start, like, you have to remember with these videos, whoever's not playing generally hasn't seen them and is commenting blind, yeah. So, I just picked the name Labyrinth out of my head. It seems rather apt now I'm watching. Was there an ability in the top left there?
Yeah, it's the beam ability. That's what I've been trying to get this entire time. I'm trying to find the path there. But it's funny that we have like this psychic ability with each other. Like I just predicted that you were holding some rotten meat the other day, didn't I?
Like you make that sound so much more psychotic than it is. I was clearing out my freezer and we had some very old beef. That was it.
Yeah, but I didn't know you had.
And then Jack just turned around and went, "Are you holding rotten beef?"
And I didn't see him, and he was.
You sort of had to be there, which none of you were. But...
And you met enough commentating on
our inane lives.
Inane beef stories. I think I've got that ability now. I've got the beam.
You see, the thing is, like, the game designers done a really good job at making all these levels look distinct and pretty and different. And not only that, but they've also got a consistent aesthetic between each of the games they've put on the fun pack. And yet we're not commenting on the subtle differences of level design and music in each level. We're just talking about rotten meat. This is Fatty Whale again.
It is Fatty Whale. And if I'm going to die anywhere, it's against this boss, just because he's so big and I get hit by him all the time. But I think having this amazing beam ability, and even if I lose it, I can just regenerate it.
I've got a question. Does he do contact damage when he goes past like that?
Yeah.
Because, as far to me, he looks like he's in the background.
Yeah, I suppose, but maybe Kirby is as well. I don't know, I can't really justify that,
What?
but yeah. But yeah, anytime he touches you, it's contact damage.
I find that whale genuinely creepy.
He is a little bit sinister. So we've got ourselves another star thing to add to our star rod to enhance its power, so we can
Summon Nova?
Summon Nova, but we still have Floria, which is probably my favourite level to live on.
I love how the sun and the moon fight. I just realised they just spin round each other vaguely. Although to be fair, that's all the sun and moon can really do, isn't it?
And then sometimes they collide. Anyway, interesting.
I'm aware the sun doesn't go around the moon.
This is kind of a click-clock wood type level where every time you go through that door, the season changes.
Oh, you see, again, really good level design, really clever and unique.
It's a nice gimmick, actually. I don't think many levels in Kirby have this sort of appeal.
Couldn't you have gone over the tree there?
I could have, but I thought... yeah, this is when I start getting impatient. I just want to finish it. But if you go through each of the 4 seasons, sometimes you can find an ability. Like, obviously, I think ice is in this level because it's winter in one of the sections. But after a while, I just want to get the videos done.
Fair enough.
I just feel like no one's that bothered about finding everything. But it's quite nice. I mean, look at that. Even the enemies seem to reflect the level you're in.
Oh, and you can destroy the ice. That's
yeah,
good.
isn't that nice? So I got the fighter ability, which seems a bit incongruous, I must say.
Well, they've probably done the equivalent to us if they started out with the best intentions to make everything match up and line up and stuff, and then they've got to a stage where, oh, we just got to put fighter somewhere, we'll put it at the bottom of a frozen lake, that'll do.
That'll do.
There's Orko there.
And as you can see, he's reflecting my punches. I'm not getting hit by them because I'm not quite in the way, but there you are.
You have to be really stupid to want to trick you into punching yourself. This is a good screen, Jack.
This is me drinking a mojito.
Oh, okay.
I did.
I thought you just like, the viewers really need to see this screen for a protracted amount of time.
But there you go. So let's continue. Oh, hey, don't get angry at me. Just because I ignored you. He's just so evil.
You show that fucking chicken.
Yeah, that chicken. That was so brutal. I mean, that.
I don't like to swear too much in these videos, but
No, but that was.
That was the attitude you were showing.
I was like, fuck you, chicken. Anyway, we're already through. And of course, a tree level calls for tree boss.
Punching.
I tried to not kill this boss so quickly, just to show off some more of its bossiness, but
I was kind of, in a way I'm pleased, in a way I'm disappointed you haven't gone for, I liked that little kick.
yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
I'm disappointed you didn't use bombs again.
Yeah, to be honest, I should have stopped and paused, but
Just for consistency.
that is the last main level of the game. Now we get to go.
It goes linear, I guess.
Yeah, but there isn't much from here on out. And there he is, Nova, who looks like a jumble sale gone wrong.
That's very Paper Mario.
Just look at him. What is that?
How big is his speech? Ready?
Ready, I will grant you one wish.
Less than.
And then Mark's bumps in the way and says he wants to control Popstar, which, as far as I'm aware,
Okay,
is...
less than 3. Sorry, I'm being pedantic.
Anyway, so
Oh, poor Kirby.
Kirby is suffocating in space while Marx transforms into his Popstar Marx form, and all seems to be lost. And that's some pretty terrifying ambient music, isn't it?
Yeah, I wish the credits just rolled now.
So Kirby's suffocating, as you can see.
Oh dear.
He's on his last legs, but no, he transforms into a spaceship using the stars he's collected. And for some reason, Nova is crashing towards Dreamland with an intent of destroying it. I don't know why that happens.
Who wins in that situation, other than Marx?
So the Sun and Moon, with all the differences. So this is an interesting little section. It's just like completely different. It's just a side scroller. Good music though.
Very good music.
Very good mix.
Very dramatic.
Yeah, and quite unforgiving in the sense that I think you can only take 5 or 6 hits. See,
Take floor damage.
You take floor damage. It's quite hard.
And it looks really jerky controls.
It ain't the easiest thing in the world to control. It's very sensitive. To be honest, I could have done this a bit smoother. And I think I get through the main level, but the boss just takes my last hit from me.
Well, don't spoil it, Jack.
I don't think it's any spoiler to our adoring fans that I die in this game. So we got to watch out for those.
This looks really quite punishing. I'm not going to blame you for dying because of this.
So, this is the thing, like, to beat this level, all you have to do is shoot these things. They don't even fire at you. But I think there's one which I can never avoid, no matter what, and I've only got 1 hit left in me, and that kills me. I can see it happening before I even get there, I just persevere. They get a bit faster. Oh, and we'll go backwards now. The thing is, if you've missed any of those, you have to go back through them all. So
And just get blown to Kingdom Come.
So, you know, I might have seemed like I was trying to be swish and killing them all, but I was just trying to survive. So that one's not so bad, but this one I can never avoid. And there we are.
Oh, Jack.
Destroyed. But
now who'll save the universe? You have to do the whole bit again?
yeah, but this is very quick. But this is the heart of Nova. This is inside that giant comet.
So what is he exactly?
I don't know. I think he's a giant space machine that can grant wishes like a G. I don't know. It's never
He
really.
seems to be a knob.
He's not very nice, is he?
No.
I mean, with most genies, he just seems to be like quite neutral. But he grants a wish to like the biggest evil guy in the game, and then tries to crash into my home planet.
For no apparent reason.
But he doesn't even. Yeah, it's like he was asked to do that. He just starts doing it. But at least it stops the Sun and Moon from fighting. Maybe it was like some sort of God works in mysterious ways type thing.
Maybe like Kirby was wishing for it, but since Kirby can't really talk.
So I just blew a hole in his face.
I'll show him.
Yeah.
And
And we'll tackle Marx in the final video.